This is like an all-you-can-eat buffet. Except it's not an all-you-can-eat buffet. It's an all-day freight day. Here at Nuneaton. Over on the far side of platform 7, the 0825 cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Leicester. I think it was 17102. Yep, 17102. Coming up next, one Sierra 42. Go from London Euston to Glasgow Central, 39132. Any moment now, the 828 London Midland service from Nuneaton to Coventry. 153364. That'll be on it all day. If you did see any foul language in there, we do apologise. Comes 1R24 off Wrexham General and Holyhead, going to London Euston. 1H62, it's the X-Men one. Alright. H62, London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly via crew, 39155. Just now departing on the high side, the 0841 cross-country service from Leicester to Birmingham New Street via Coleshill Parkway, 17103. Coming in now, the 0846 Virgin train service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. 39040. Going around the corner, the 0852 cross-country service from Gloucester to Stansted Airport via Leicester, Peterborough and Cambridge. And it's 17636. Let's go to the next 1H11 from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly via Stoke-on-Trent. 39137. 137. And now leaving 35126 with the slightly delayed 0854 London Midland service from London Euston to Crewe via Stoke-on-Trent. Next up, the 1R14 off Liverpool Lime Street, going to London Euston. a Pendolino. Comes 1F12 off London Euston, going to Liverpool High Street. 390.049 as well, I think is a Manchester comes down. Well, I hope it's a Manchester. It's now leaving on the top end, the 0910 cross-country service from Stansted Airport to Birmingham New Street. $173.98. Yeah. There's 390.103 coming down. Working 1M06 from Glasgow Central to London Euston. Let's get ready to come through the station. 1 Delta 82 from London Euston to Bangor via Chester. Well, Crewe and Chester, I should say. I believe it's 221113. And following not too far behind, 1H12 from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Goes via Stoke-on-Trent. Last voyage was 103, not 113. Next down 1A12 off Manchester Piccadilly, go to London Euston. It's a 9er. It's just coming around on the top level. Might be the return of 170.103. No, it can't be actually. I'll be up the Stansted. This is the 820 cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Leicester. That's 176.37. Next in, the 0928 London Midland service from Crewe to London Euston. Looks like 350.112. As soon as it gets closer, yep, 350.112. Looks like it's had some damage to it. Looks a bit messy. There's a 1S25 off London Euston to Glasgow Central via 390.134. It's coming through a freight train from Trafford Park to Felixstowe. Got a 90 on it. 90.046. Yeah, I think this is Manchester too. Not sure. Let's go through freight train from Felixstowe to Lawley Street. Looks like 66.516. Coming up now, the 841 cross-country service from Leicester to Birmingham New Street. It's 170-102. Comes 1A13 from Holyhead. London Euston. Next up, 1A14 off Manchester Piccadilly, going to London Euston. I don't think anyone does. Going down the 0952 cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Stansted Airport via Leicester, Peterborough and Cambridge. That'll be free, that's 170-103. Leading the 954 London Midland service from London Euston to Crewe via Stoke-on-Trent, 350-101. I'll repeat that again, 350-101.
Number
Goes 1 Foxtrot 13 after Liverpool Lime Street. $390-119. Just coming down now, OZ68 from Crewe Wesley Bridge to Daventry. 68004 will be on this on its own. I get to hear one of these things on their own now. Horn sounds nice. Because of Pendo. Thinks to be in Manchester. I think that was 390-013. Comes 1 Alpha 15 from Piccadilly going to that'll be 390-154.
Who?
Gone from Piccadilly to Euston. Yeah, I haven't got a clue. Probably a Liverpool.
No.
Or the Glasgow, 1M07. Next one through, 1 Delta 83 off London Euston to Holyhead via Chester. And just now leaving the 1010 cross-country service from Stansted Airport to Birmingham New Street.
No, this is my hotspot.
170-116. Comes 1M07 off Glasgow Central.
He's going to drop on S44.
The other one was 1A16.
No,
two DRSs in the space of 10 seconds here now. 66424 on the left with the Daventry Wentloog. That's 390.045. And just on the right here, this will be 6U76 or 77, the Crew Bass with Hall to Mount Sorrel. That's 66428. Goes 1A17 off Manchester Piccadilly, going to London Euston. Probably. Next up, 1023 cross country service from Bogan New Street to Leicester. 173.98. There goes 390.152 off to Glasgow Central, 1 Sierra 30, I think. Goes 1H64 to Manchester Piccadilly via Crewe from London Euston. .20. 20. Speed 1 Alpha 18 off probably Chester, go to London Euston, or maybe it's Holyhead, I don't know.
So it's 15, was it?
Can't be 15.
One on 8 plates on. Get a one for Euston training.
Next in, the 1038 London Midland service from Crewe to London Euston.
All right.
351.16. Yeah. Passed us this morning as the 743. Comes a 70.013. Crewe Southampton, 4 Oscar 49. Go through 1 Alpha 19 off Piccadilly, go to Euston. It's now leaving the delayed 1041 cross country service from Leicester to Birmingham New Street. 176.37. Apparently, according to someone, this is the Lawley Street Felixstowe dickhead. 66954. Next in, the 1052 cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Stansted Airport via Leicester, Peterborough and Cambridge. It's 17102. Comes 1817 to Piccadilly via Stoke-on-Trent. 39127. Repeat that for Simon. 39127. There goes 35108. And that's working the 1054 London Midland service from London Euston to Crewe via Stoke-on-Trent. Next up, 1 Foxtrot 14 off London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. 39135.
We've seen that already. Is it repeat?
It's coming down now. This one's 1 Alpha 20 off Liverpool Lime Street. Because 1 Alpha 21 off Piccadilly going to London Euston. I think they're saying 39042. Or 44 now. It's now leaving the 1110 cross-country service from Stansted Airport to Birmingham New Street. And it is 17518.
Go with the white ball then.
So through 1 Delta 84 to Chester from London Euston. (221,110). Coming down here, this will be the 1123 to Leicester from Birmingham New Street. Should be 170,116 coming back. And just over here, that's the X-Men Pendo. And that'll be 1822. 1821. Off Piccadilly to Euston. Comes the Euston Glasgow. (39153).
Mission accomplished.
Comes 1008 Glasgow Central from London Euston. Running a little late. Everyone said 39126.
Not passenger master.
1143 to the next one. 1 Alpha 76 off Preston going to London Euston. On the left will be 1 Alpha 23 3, I believe, off Chester. Good shout. Go to Euston, and here comes 3:50.106. And that'll be the 11:36 London Midland service from Crewe to London Euston. And there goes 1H65 to Piccadilly via Crewe. Anyway, we're coming down, should be 4M34 from Coventry to Coventry for DRS. (66.303). For 24 off Piccadilly, going to London Euston.
Charlie, gently cocked up the hour, 31, and just left Washford E33 late.
Richard, you've been tamponing again.
I have, yes.
Oh, it's gone through platform 1. So Northampton to Walsall Tampa, DR 77002. Another trap machine. This one from Lichfield going to Rugby, we think. (73116) and 77906. And just now leaving, that will be the 11:41 cross-country service from Leicester to Birmingham New Street. 173.98. Here comes more tamper action. Please make them stop, make them go away. This one from Guidebridge to Melton Mowbray. Huh. Dear me.
You can't take me anywhere.
No.
I'm glad you realised.
I realised that ages ago.
Good.
No, he's taking his time.
Yeah, I'm going to appreciate it.
DR 73940. The working of the year.
It was, wasn't it?
It's the 11:52 cross-country Stansted Express service for Birmingham New Street to Stansted Airport via Leicester, Peterborough and Cambridge. That's 176.37. Working 1H20 off to Piccadilly from Euston by Stoke-on-Trent. Goes 3:50.104 with the 11:54 London Midland service from London Euston to Crewe via Stoke-on-Trent, and the sun's made an appearance.
First towards the east coast, then the cheap fare, Doncaster, and that Windy City.
Let's go through 1 Foxtrot 15 from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. $390.46.
57, 313 and 316 for Pendolino behind.
1825 going from Piccadilly to Liverpool to Euston. We'll say 49. Comes what should be 31,190 and 601.
Yeah.
Those at 31.
I'll stand here for you.
Washwood Heath to Whitemore. Comes 1 Alpha 26 off Piccadilly, go to Euston. They're all saying 125. It's now leaving the 12:10 cross-country service from the Stansted Airport to Birmingham New Street. 175.20, I believe. Yeah, 5:20. Comes 4 Oscar 27 off Garston going to Southampton. Looks like 66,532. Carry on, 4 Oscar 27 has the signal. The Euston Glasgow. $44, I think. Comes 1M09 off Glasgow. Go to London Euston. 390,005.
Thank you.
Comes the 12:23 cross-country service to Leicester from Birmingham New Street. £175.18. There comes DR 73912. And that's going from Rugby to Burton. Okay, so this is one Sierra 58 to Glasgow. The last one was 1H21 to Piccadilly. £391.23. Agreed on 5 could just be for the London Midland in a few minutes. Just waiting for it to come through now. Here it comes now. This is 6V92 Corby Markham steel train. £66,131. Comes the lower Pendo going to Manchester. I think it's 16.
It's so ironic that I've been...
Why do you say you come to a handful of meets? Why do you think you go to Australia? 12:36 London Midland service from Crewe to Euston. Should be 126 coming back. Yep. Nope. Maybe yes. Comes 1A28 off Chester to Euston for Virgin. They're all saying 221 109. Comes a Pendo, we're not sure on this one. Could be a missing Manchester. Oh, is it?
It might be S44. 115? 142.
391.15. Right, we think this will be Alpha 27 or 29 off Piccadilly to Euston. We now welcome into freight service 68004. With 66433. And just now departing the 12:43 cross-country service from Leicester to Birmingham New Street. And that'll be 171.16. Go around the corner, the 1252 cross-country Stansted Express service from Birmingham New Street to Stansted Airport via Leicester, Peterborough and Cambridge. And that's 173.98. It's coming down now, a rather mucky looking shed. Excuse me. Okay, that shed's really mucky. $66,013 on the Trafford Park, Southampton. Up on the fast line 1H23 off Euston, go to Piccadilly via Stoke-on-Trent. $391.51.
HST Howard, Scott Spencer, Nick Eyre. How many all up to name undesirable?
351.27. Now in with the 1254 London Midland service to Crewe via Stoke-on-Trent from London Euston. Comes to Liverpool. One pop shot 15, go to Liverpool Lime Street. Now we one Alpha 2030, I believe, going to Liverpool Lime Street. Sorry, from Liverpool Lime Street to Euston. Over on the far side there, that's 1310 cross-country service from Stansted Airport to Birmingham New Street. 170.101. $66,095, that'll be Eastleigh Stud Farm. Just going down here into the station, 1 Alpha 31 from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. $390.045. Comes 1M10 off Glasgow Central. To London Euston, here comes 1 Delta. I believe that's 87. Go to Chester. Comes Tampa number 7 million of the day. Oh, do it again. 215. In a moment now, poking its nose around the corner, the 1315 London Midland service to Coventry. One 153,364. That's off from Bedford to Banbury. Yes, that really is tamper clag you're seeing. Comes 5M43 off Southall, go to Crewe. This is Statesman stock. Fit 7313 and 316. That'll be something. There goes 175.20 with the 1321 cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Leicester. I reckon this one will be Manchester to Euston. One S63 from London Euston to Glasgow Central for Virgin. It's now coming in the 1336 London Midland service from Crewe to London Euston. 350-101. There goes 133 off Chester. Next up is 4 Lima 90 from Crewe Basford Hall to Felixstowe for Freightliner. 90044. 39044, 1H66 from Euston to Piccadilly by Crewe. It's the 1343 cross-country service from Leicester to Birmingham New Street. Having a little bit of a spray there. It's 175.18. 1834 off Piccadilly, go to Euston. $390,127. 390,127. Just now coming down the 1352 cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Stansted Airport via Leicester, Peterborough and Cambridge. 17116. Freight train up from Felixstowe to Lawley Street, 66416. H68 going to Piccadilly via Crewe. There goes 1354. London Midland service from London Euston to Crewe via Stoke-on-Trent, 35116.
Numbers!
39129, 1 Foxtrot 17, Euston, Liverpool. One Alpha 35 off Liverpool Lime Sugar, London Euston. 135. 39135.
Granddad Joe.
Yeah. Comes 1 Delta 87. 221104. There goes 17638. And there's 1836 Piccadilly, Euston.
Because my mum wouldn't explain it to me.
Because 1M11. Off Glasgow Central, go to London Euston.
001.
390 001.
Yeah.
I think you had it Humpty Dumpty, didn't it?
Yeah. Comes 1H27 off
Numbers down.
Euston, go to Piccadilly via Stoke-on-Trent. $390.049.
He says.
Next up is the 1423 cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Leicester. $171.01.
Numbers.
1A37. From Piccadilly to Euston. That'll be 1 Sierra 69 from London Euston to Glasgow Central. Freight train from Felixstowe to Crewe, Basford-Hall. I think that was 90.043, wasn't it? Yeah, 90.043. Next in is the 1436 London Midland service from Crewe to London Euston. £350,108. That goes 1H68 from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly via Crewe. Comes 1A38 off Bangor going to London Euston. Next up we got 4M25 from Moss End to Coventry. Isn't that 92 go? It's 92037. Sullivan. There's an Argos man. I think 1A39 is going to be coming down second off Piccadilly. Next out, the 1443 cross-country service from Leicester to Birmingham New Street. 175.20.
Don't tell him that, you'll get an inferiority complex.
I've already got one of those.
There's the next train's in 5 minutes.
It's the 1452 cross-country Stansted Express from Birmingham New Street Stansted Airport via Leicester, Peterborough and Cambridge. That's 175.18. Pure beast.
Who's going to get this one, mate?
At 86.610 and 86.614, 4M54, Tilbury to Crewe, Basford Hall. It's got a decent load on that one. Comes 1H29 off Euston to Piccadilly. £391.37. 106 actually.
Six. Probably still had it.
And that is the 1454 London Midland service from Euston to Crewe via Stoke-on-Trent.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to get bowled. Oh no. Yes, we are. We're going to get bowled.
That'll be 1F19 heading up northbound. Don't know about the southbound. 1A41. And there's a GB in the background. That's 1A41 off Piccadilly going to Euston. 391.24. And come around the corner here. This will be off Hams Hall, going to Felixstowe. £66,725 Sunderland. 1M11. Sorry, 1M12 off Glasgow Central to London Euston. It's now leaving the delayed 15:10 cross-country service from Stansted Airport to Birmingham New Street. 176.36. So now they're starting to repeat. Next one up will be the 15:23 cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Leicester. It should be 176.38. Bingo. Manchester to London Euston.
If they say your connection time isn't good enough.
3:51.04 with the 15:36 London Midland service from Crewe to London Euston. It is. It's 1H30 something. Let's go to Manchester. Same 390.010. Comes 4 Libro 7. And we got a platform 5 as well. Anyway, this is Birch Coppice Felixstowe for PBS, and it is 66.103. What's that going down? Oh, that's 1A38 off. Well, no, 1A43 actually, off Chester and Holyhead. Just coming through now. This is don't know if it's a light engine or not. It's going from Crewe through to Willesden Euro Terminal. Crewe Basford Hall to Willesden Euro Terminal. Yeah, 66 on its own. 66.547. .107, 1 Sierra 72, Euston to Glasgow Central. Next out will be the 15:43 for cross-country service from Leicester to Birmingham New Street. 170.101. One A 43, I think. 391.51. Here's the late running one Delta 88 from Euston to Chester. .221.109. Marco. Polo. Marco. Polo.
Probably Richard.
Probably. This one's going down to Euston. 390,050.
That one didn't have it. No.
390,045, working 1H69 off London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly via Crewe. Ladies and gentlemen, it's coming in the 1552 cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Stansted Airport via Leicester, Peterborough and Cambridge. And it's 175.20. Let's go around freight train from Hams Hall to Dollans Moor. If you're any wagon numbers, it's not me. That looks like 66043 or 040. Go through the late run in 1H32 from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. I'm going to assume that's 390,156. Or is it not 156? Yeah, calm down. This is 1H45 of the Bullheim Street. Into London Euston. Calm down. So now leaving the 1610 cross-country service from Stansted Airport to Birmingham New Street. That's 170,103. I believe that's 390,042. Send back down to Euston. There goes the delayed 1555 London Midland service from London Euston to Crewe via Stoke-on-Trent. 350,126. Go through the late run in 1F19 off London Euston to Liverpool Lane Street. If you say so, I'd Coming on the down fast, that's 1A47 off Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. That's the 1623 to Leicester, 176.36. Comes one Delta 89 from Euston to Chester. I believe it was 221103. Just coming up platform 1, that will be 4M61 off Southampton going to Trafford Park. And that will be 66569. Around the corner, 1H33 off London Euston going to Manchester Piccadilly, that's Stoke-on-Trent. .43 maybe. I'm not quite sure on this one. Could be 1M13 Glasgow Euston. Coming northbound, this is the Euston Glasgow. I think did I see? Yeah, I saw the freight train. So this is 4 Oscar 17. .66533. I believe that's Lawley Street to Southampton. Hall. Now coming in the 1636 London Midland service from Crewe to London Euston. Return at 351.27. Well, that didn't go up. Just coming through, this is Freightliner working. Got 90.047. That's going to block out, you'll see it there. That's blocking out the 1639 cross-country service to Leicester. isn't it? Let's go through now, so if I turn around I'll get a shot of 1639. That's 170.113. Comes 1A48 off Chester, go to London Euston. Looks like Felixstowe Hall. $66,731. So Pendo coming up 1870 on the 390.040. On the top level, this one's the Westbury Stud Farm. $66,745. Just out leave, that's 176.36. With the 1641 cross-country service from Leicester to Birmingham New Street. Comes 1A49 off Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Yeah. Shit, this one's moving. That looks like GB, not Freightliner. $66,743 on 4L18, and that hurt. Yep, you're not seeing things. $70,014 on the back.
so.
It's coming through the 1652 cross-country Stansted Express from Birmingham New Street to Stansted Airport via Leicester, Peterborough and Cambridge. And that's 170.101.
This was going on since before 6 o'clock this morning.
It's come through 1H35. .390.011. Euston to Piccadilly via Stoke-on-Trent. Comes 1H35, I believe, from Euston to Pick. No, it's the Liverpool.
Foxtrot 20.
No, that's 11.
The last one was 11, that's 001.
Oh, 001. Goes 351.01 with the delayed 1654 London Midland service from London Euston to Crewe via Stoke-on-Trent, and it is absolutely jammed to the rafters. Next up, 4M87. Shut up. That's how you do it. That's 90.048. We're going to spin it around over here because 170.102 is now leaving. With the 1710 cross-country service from Stansted Airport to Birmingham New Street. I haven't a clue what that one was. That's probably Liverpool Euston. Yeah. 1A51 Piccadilly Euston.
Well, 29.
391.29. I think this might be 1M14 off Glasgow Central to London Euston. Should be one Delta 90 to Bangor from London Euston. One 103.
Just gave us a greeting type way.
Someone said they were at Coventry.
Just coming around the corner. The 1721 cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Cambridge via Peterborough, sorry, Leicester and Peterborough. That's 170.103. There's 390.103. 1H35 off to Piccadilly via Stoke-on-Trent.
Yeah, I might try the
Coming down 1A51 off Piccadilly, going to London Euston. Yeah, going up 1 Sierra 82 from London Euston to Glasgow Central. .390.046. It's now coming in the 1736 London Midland service from Crewe to London Euston. 35116. Next up on Papa 21 from London Euston to Preston.
Oh!
39124.
Definitely 124.
What's this one? Oh, that's the Preston train. Okay, I've lost a train somewhere. On the top level here, that's the 1739 cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Leicester. That's 171 or 519. No, it's 853. I'll be off Chester, going to London Euston. 1 Alpha 53. 1A54 coming up from Manchester Piccadilly to Birmingham to London Euston. You can see in the distance there the mightiest of mighty tugs. 60.063 on the Field Robertson. You'll also see the 1741 cross-country service from Leicester to Birmingham New Street departing. It's 17113 and 17636. As soon as we get this, we're going to pop over the other side because our train will be imminent. The Robertson to yeah, I think it's a Robertson tanks. On the far side will be the 1752 cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Stansted Airport via Leicester, Peterborough and Cambridge. 17638. Next train, platform 2. We're now on the right side for our train. This is gravy. This is the mail. Willesden to Shieldmuir. 325013 Leeds. Don't know what the middle one was, but the one was 325007. This should be 1 Sierra 87 off the London Euston to Glasgow Central. Next up 1H38 off, oh, here's the X-Men Pendo. $391.55, 1H38 Euston Piccadilly via Stoke-on-Trent. Here comes the Nuneaton train terminating in 153364. How would you like to have been on that train all day? It's the same 153 all day. It's just up and down, up and down. Here comes our train coming in. This will be the 1800 London Midland service from London Euston to Crewe. (350-236) and 350-112. All this is coming northbound, and it is absolutely rammed.